Hey everyone, it's Mr. Montgomery again with a new math video. We finished Unit 4, we're jumping into Unit 5, and we're going to be working with some doubles facts today. We're going to be using them in a slightly different way than we're used to, but it's okay. We're going to get through this. It's not too crazy, and I think you'll be just fine. So let's review what a doubles fact is first. A doubles fact is when we have the same number added together, like 1 plus 1 or 2 plus 2, right? And when we add the same number together, something really cool happens. They make an even number. And we've talked about even numbers before during math calendar. Let's go through what some even numbers are to help us with this practice that we're going to be doing. It's for us to learn how to use doubles facts in a new way. So let me re-say that again. A doubles fact will always give you an even number. It will never be an odd number. So let's figure out what some even numbers are to help us out. So I'm going to make little boxes up here, and I wrote the word even because I'm going to make a list going down the side of all the even numbers to help us out. So let's see, I'm going to draw one little box here, and that's going to count for 1. But like we said before during math calendar, if you do not have a friend to stand with, you are odd, right? So this cannot be an even number because he doesn't have a friend. But if I put a friend next to him and make 2, well, they can hold hands and they're friends. So the number 2 is an even number. What about 3? Does everyone have a friend to hold hands with the number 3? Nope, that's an odd number. What about 4? Oh, you know what? With 4, these two can hold hands, and it's even. So we can add the number 4 to our list. What about 5? Do you think 5 is even? No, it can't. It has no one to hold hands with. So we're going to make 6. These two can hold hands. And 6 is going to get added to our list. What about the number 7? We have 6, 7. Is everyone holding hands? Nope. So this is an odd number. What if we make 8? Well, if we make 8, these two can hold hands. And we can add that to our list because there's no one standing alone with the number 8. Let's see, what about bigger number? What about 9? We have 9 cubes. Do all the cubes have a friend? Nope. This one's standing alone. But if I make 10, he has a friend to hold hands with. And we can add 10 to our list of even numbers. So, if we have a doubles fact, it will always be an even number. Like 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 3 plus 3, that's 6. 5 plus 5 is 10. See how every time I add a number to itself, like 1 plus 1, it gives me an even number all the way down. It just keeps going. So that means every number we did not put up here is an odd number. And I'm going to go ahead and make a list of the odd numbers. You can make this list with me. So, what number is 1 up here? Nope. It's odd because he stands alone. What about 3? Well, 3 didn't have friends for everyone to hold hands with. So that is odd. Now we have 4 is even. What about 5? Did everyone have a friend to hold hands with 5? They sure didn't. So that can get added to here. And what about 7? Did everyone have a friend with the number 7? No, there was someone still standing all by himself. And what about 9? Did everyone have a friend to hold hands with the number 9? No, we had to make 10 so everyone had a friend to hold hands with. So 9 is odd also. So we have our even number list and we have our odd number list. Okay, so let's look at these big numbers that we have to make into doubles facts. But we're not going to do doubles facts with all these numbers, because not all these numbers are even. So and there's a little trick I'm going to teach you, so don't worry. I know they're bigger numbers than we have on our list, but it's okay. Let's look at the number 11. We're going to look at the number 11, and we're going to ignore that first one. And we're just going to look at the second number, which is 1. And let's think to ourselves, is 1 on our even list or our odd list? The number 1, if you draw one box, does that have a friend to hold hands with? Nope, it sure doesn't. So let's go cross that out. This is not going to be a doubles fact, because it will not have 2 equal parts to add together. Let's look at 12. So if we have the number 12, well, first let's figure out if it's even or odd. We're going to look at the second number. Is 2 even or odd? Well, we made our list. You can check it just to be safe. 2 is even. So this is a doubles fact. So when we have these huge numbers, if we just look at the second number, the last one, it will tell you whether the number is even or odd. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to write down the number 12 on this first line, because that is going to be a doubles fact number. So 12 is double, oh man, I don't know. I'm not too sure what 12 is a double of. But we can think about all of our doubles facts numbers, okay? So let's go through them. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 3 is 6. 4 plus 4 is 8. 5 plus 5 is 10. 6 plus 6 is... What's 6 plus 6? You know what? 6 plus 6 is 12. And so that's going to get added to our even list, 12. And what number do we say we added together? Was it 5 plus 5? No, that's 10. So 12 is going to be double 6. Double sixes. And this number sentence they have written below it is a little confusing at first, but it's okay. So we know that with the equal sign, when we add, you always want the big number after the equal sign. And we always have the 2 small numbers hugging the plus sign, right? So we're just going to bring this 12 down here. 12 equals, well, we know we have our doubles number, right? 6 plus 6. All right, so we did 12. Let's circle this because we did that one. That was a doubles fact. What about 13? Let's use the trick we learned and look at the last number. Is 3 an even number? Well, we can look at our list if we're not sure. Did 3 have a friend for everyone to hold hands with? Let's check our list. 2, 4, no, because 3 goes right in the middle. It's on our odd list. Odd. Yep, there's 3. 3 is odd. So let's put a big X through it. We're not going to use it at all. What about this one? 14. Let's check it out. We're going to use our trick. Look at the last number only. to see if it's even or odd, to see if it's a doubles fact. Let's see. Let's kind of go through these numbers. 2? Is 2 and 14? No. About 4. Is 4 in the number 14? Sure is. So this is it's an even number, and it's going to be a doubles fact. So now we have to figure out what number is going to, or what number are we going to double to make 14. First, let's write down 14 for number 2, because we found another doubles fact number. So 14 is double. Oh man, this is tough. Let's kind of go through our doubles facts again. Let's see. Well, I know 4 plus 4 is 8. Then 5 plus 5 is 10. 6 plus 6 is 12. 7 plus 7. Oh, what is 7 plus 7? You know what? 7 plus 7 is 14. And that's our number right there, 14. And we said it was double sevens. So 14, we just rewrite the number, the big number first. 14 says equals 7 plus 7. And so we're just rewriting a different way that they wrote it up here. So 7 is double sevens. So 14 equals 7 plus 7. We're just writing the addition fact a little backwards, that's all. It all means the same thing, so don't be confused by it. It means the same thing. If you were to write me a number sentence saying that 14 equals 7 plus 7 on a test, I would accept it, because you are absolutely right. Let's go through the number 15. Use our trick, look at the last number. Is 5 even? Nope. Is it odd? Yep, it's right there. Put an X through number 15. What about 16? Look at the 6. Is 6 even? It sure is. So let's circle it. And we're going to write 16 down for number 3. Now we just have to think, what number do we double to get 16? Well, let's start from our last one that we figured out, right? We said 7 plus 7 is 14. And then our next number up is 8 plus 8. What is 8 plus 8? That is actually 16, and that's our next number. Cool. All right. So 16 is double eights. So we're just going to do the same thing we did up here. Going to drop down this first number. And we're going to start off with the big number first. So we're going to use the big number, and we're going to break it down into the rest of the number sentence. So 16 equals double 8. And another way we can write double 8 is 8 plus 8. All right. I think we did enough practice problems to understand what we're doing. So let's go into the next page and go ahead and open up your booklets, and I will get that page set up too. All right, I'll give you a couple seconds to get to the page. And as you can see, this is actually set up way easier than it was on the front. And I think you'll guys have a much easier time with this. So, I know they kind of did the first one for us, but let's walk through it. I'll show you an easy way to do this. So first, let's count the first row of blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this one has 8 blocks, right? And they're the exact same length. They are even. So that tells us right away that the bottom also has 8. And of course, they wrote this backwards because that's what they're doing right now. We are learning how to break big numbers down into our doubles facts sentences. So just looking at this, we know 8 plus 8 equals 16, right? 16 equals double eights. Or we could say 8 plus 8. And we're going to do the same thing for a second one. So let's count these blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. We have 6 here. And we know that there's going to be, well, it's even, so we know it's going to be the same number. Let's count though, just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have double 6. What is 6 plus 6? 6 plus 6 is 12. And what did we use to make 12? We used double sixes, right? Or we could say 6 plus 6. All right, try number 3 and 4 on your own. I'll give you a minute. All right, I think that was enough time to do 3 and 4. I hope. If not, that's okay. Stop where you are and then just kind of follow along and finish along with us, okay? So first, let's count the first row of yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, this is a big number. So there's 10 here, and they're even because they're same length, right? But we can double check by counting the bottom row too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 10 and 10. Now think to yourself, what is 10 plus 10? Well, we could also think about when we count by tens, right? When we count our bundles every day, counting the days of school. When we count with tens, we say 10, and then what's the next number we count when we count by tens? 10, 20. We say 20 next. So 10 plus 10 is 20. And what do we say 20 was, the doubles fact? It's double 10, or we could say 10 plus 10. Okay, and number 4, let's go ahead and count this first row of blocks. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the first row is 7. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have the same number for the bottom because they are the same length. So, but we can count these also just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, so they are the same number. And you might remember what double sevens equals if you think about the first page that we did. So 7 plus 7 is 14. That was one of the bigger numbers we found, and we broke apart into smaller pieces on that first page. And 14 is what two numbers? Double 7, or we could say 7 plus 7. All right. Now, the next page you're going to do on your own, but it is super simple. And this is stuff that you guys have all done on your own before. You're just doing regular doubles facts. If you look over at the next page, you're adding doubles facts on your own. And then when you add all these addition sentences together, because not all doubles facts, do all the addition sentences. And then for every doubles fact you see, you circle the whole thing. That's it. Just show me that you can point out doubles facts when you see those number sentences, okay? So do all the addition, circle the doubles facts, and make sure you try number 20, okay? Try number 20. And then when you're all done, if you get done that super duper quick, go ahead on to the next page and try number 21 and 22, okay? If you are super duper stuck, don't stress out. Don't worry about it. Come see me, and you can sit with me and my other friends on the carpet if we're still over there, and you can follow along with us, okay? All right, I'll talk to you all soon.